Hi there, hope you are keeping well as can be for lockdown number 3. And I thought I'd just come back to this topic I've done in the past about working from home. I've seen again quite a few more patients, both either through video assessments or face-to-faces here at the clinic, people that are having to work again from home and perhaps don't have the best setup for those sort of long hours of work from home. You know, you may be at the computer for 7 to 8 hours. Sometimes some of the patients have been longer than that and working from dining chairs on dining tables. So just thought of a few little tips that I've been sharing with people I've been seeing, might help some of you at home as well too. I'm going to talk through a few little things that we can do with our workstation, try and look out for how we're sitting when we're using the computer, and a few little adaptations that are quite easy to get online and order, and relatively cheap as well, but have a word with work. They should and hopefully should be able to provide you with some equipment if needed. So a few things that obviously a lot of the time it's either going to be neck, shoulder or back problems typically, as well as headaches that can come from working to display screen equipment, a laptop, a computer. So a few little tips here may help a little bit with those sort of neck, shoulder aches, mostly, more so than backaches in this presentation. So thing to think about when you get to your workstation, be it a proper desk in the house or whether it be your dining table. First things first is whatever you're sitting on, try and get yourself leveled up with the desk surface. So when you're sitting in your chair, the arm should sit about level with the desk surface. Sometimes you're a bit high and you're coming down at the desk. Sometimes you're a bit too low and you're coming up on the angle of the desk. So try and get yourself in a chair that fits you level with the desk. If it can't be done, sometimes we need to apply some raisers to the desk that you're using to bring it to the right level to you, but more often than not the chair will be adjustable if you have an ergonomic chair, or if it just needs a couple of cushions on your home chair to bring you level, then use that. Okay, so we start at that point, get level. Often with a laptop, we have to keep close to us to use the keyboard. We're typing close, so what that means is that we'll tend to drop our heads down to look at the screen. We'll lean away from the chair, and again we're starting to add a bit of tension by rounding the shoulders, forwarding the spine, which isn't ideal for long periods of time. Okay, so if this is the only situation you can do as a laptop, then short periods only and regular breaks to move and stretch and come away from that position. Okay, ideally what we're looking for in terms of a keyboard is that we can reach the keyboard and keep the elbows close to the body. Okay, so we don't want to be in a situation where we're stretching the arms out to type. Again, we're adding more tension onto the neck and shoulders, taking the weight of the arms on the neck there. Okay, so sustained tension. So we've got to try and get the keyboard close. Again, elbows at your side. Problem being is the screen is low here on a laptop. So one sort of quick fix on that is using one of these, for example. Just a slight slope which will bring the screen up a little bit higher. You can keep it closer there, and slightly better posture. You're not looking down so much. Okay. So a little bit of a compromise, but still, you've still got this balance between how far to hold it away from you, where to reach, and not in the ideal position of keeping it close. So the best really alternative to that is to use something to raise the screen up on this, or even just rest the laptop up on a few books. And get yourself one of these either wired or wireless keyboards. Okay, and the same goes with the mouse, a wired or wireless mouse. Okay, this way you can now have your laptop as your monitor, have it raised at eye level, so the top of the screen is around about eye level, coming in there, and at about arm's reach away from you, nice and clear to read. You don't have to lean forwards to read any of the text. Okay, and now you can keep your keyboard and your mouse close to you, elbows at your side, you've got reach, you've got a straight look ahead of you. Okay, So we're just trying to take off a little bit away from this forward leaning stress position to a slightly more upright position, looking ahead, keeping the arms supported on the desk or on the armrests if you have them, looking straight ahead at your screen. Okay? And that should help take some of the stress off your body quite quickly in doing that. Okay, so as I say, chat to your line manager at work or occupational health if you're having trouble. They may be able to provide you with equipment. If not, they are quite reasonable. You may be looking somewhere in the region of about £20 for a wireless laptop. Different prices, different specs. And I mean, this one here came from IKEA, and I think it probably cost around about £3 or £4. It was really quite cheap, but again, there's lots of different varieties out there. As I say, if need be, just pop it on a load of books for your screen monitor to raise it up, so we don't have to spend a lot of money either way to make a slightly better situation for the body. So have a go at that if you feel like it's affecting you working from home. But like I've said in previous videos, the best posture is the next posture. Get up and move. Regular breaks before pain's telling you to get up. Do some stretches for the back, stretches for the neck. Have a walk around. Break up your time sitting still, particularly when you're not in an ideal sort of display screen equipment environment. Okay, but hopefully that's helpful to you. Take something away from that. Have a check of the other videos for the other bits about stretches that I gave at the sort of middle of one of the first lockdown last year. They may be useful to you too. Okay, keep safe, keep well, and I'll try and keep posting some videos. All the best.